session of ASMR cartooning. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm going to put this right here for you guys, and hopefully you'll be able to see my artboard. So, doing another couple of panels for Commander Cow and Friends, and this is what's going on in the comic strip. So, this is what's happening. The sheriff and Evil Fish People Leader are in the spaceship here. Okay, they're in the spaceship and they are they're immobilized because Lola's little bag of tricks has a zapper, and so the zapper immobilized the spaceship, and they're trying to plan on what to do with the sheriff and the Fish People Leader because they're both bad news. Both of them are. Evil Fish People Leader is trying to invade the planet and have his population move and relocate, and then the sheriff's after Chuck. Oh, it's a mess, you guys. It really is a mess. Poor. But it's okay. Because it's just a cartoon. And I don't know. It's like a story. You have your beginning, you have your conflict, you have your solution. That's how all stories go, though, guys. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm going to do this today, sometime today, and you know what? This morning I just kind of wasn't out of it. I just thought I would take like the morning off and come back to what I needed to do. So this is what I need to do today. And the comic strip is all caught up. We're all current and up to date, you guys. Just an FYI. So this is Chuck talking to Professor Hogg. These guys are trying to figure out what to do with the sheriff and the Evil Fish People leader who are in that spaceship. Lola, and she's part of the gang, she has a bag of tricks, and she sapped the spaceship, and now they're kind of stuck. So I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Okay. This isn't. Hi guys. Let me get my glasses so I can say hi to you guys. Hi George. I hope you're doing well, hon. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. It's beautiful down here in the South, you guys. Seriously. All right, so Chuck and Professor Hogg are, at the moment, they're just trying to figure out what to do with the spaceship. Okay, and so Lola immobilized the spaceship, but they're taken off. So something happened, and the spaceship snapped out of the hold that Lola put on. So that's what's happening now, guys. They have no control over the spaceship because something happened. There. Okay. Hey Armin, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate it. I love it when people come to visit me when I'm doing my live sessions. You guys don't even know how much I appreciate it when you stop by. I just love the company. It kind of I'm in a camper and I kind of like it. I kind of like it because you know what? The family kind of leaves me alone, so it kind of gives me a chance to do my thing here. So this is called Commander Cal and Friends, and this is Chuck. He's Commander Cal, and he was given a spacesuit by a couple of space aliens, and the spacesuit helps him have superpowers, and so he's a superhero now. He was just a cow before, but now he's a superhero. So him and his, what happened was he was in a processing plant. Him and his little friend Veal was in a processing plant, and so there was an explosion, and Veal and him were thrown over the fence, and so they've been on the run ever since the beginning of the comic strip. So, like I said, if you go to my Couch Talk Stop blog, guess what? It's there. You can see it from the beginning. Okay. Professor Hogg, you guys, is like Gilligan's Island professor. You guys. Okay. Yeah, he's the brains of the operation, you guys. So he has all the answers. So right now, to get you up to speed with the comic strip, you guys. Let me see. Right now, you got the two of the bad guys up on the spaceship, you guys. Lola, she's one of the superheroes that I have. She's one of the other characters that I have. And when she was given her suit that gave her superpowers, they also gave her a bag of tricks. And so, if any of you remember, or where there's a cartoon a long time ago called Felix the Cat, and he had this bag of tricks, you guys. And whenever he got into mischief, he'd reach into his bag of tricks, and it all worked out in the end. It was really cool. So I kind of had the same idea with Lola. Some kind of something to the mix. So, and you guys, like I said before, I'm making it up as I go. There's no script to this, guys. It's what you see is what you get. Hey, Hand. Aw, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. You're sweet. Mm-hmm. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Ray. Love it. I love people who like cartooning. Okay, and so we gotta get him. I don't know, you guys. I've been cartooning since I was, oh my gosh, since I was a kid, and that's a good many years. When you think about it, that's all I wanted to be when I was a kid, you guys, was a cartoonist. All I wanted to do. And I never thought I would be able to get my cartoons circulated. Because back in the day when I was trying to become a syndicated cartoonist, it was near impossible. You had to come up with your material, and you had to submit your material and your letter and explain, and then your characters, and explain it to the editor, and then you had to wait to see if it it was good enough to print, put in the papers. It was a big old thing back then. And not anymore, you guys. Seriously. Hi, Wave. I love your handle, sweetie. That's an awesome handle. Okay, so now, guys, let me show you my storyboard. Okay, so this says here, it says, as Professor Hogg and Chuck tried to come up with a plan, the spaceship snapped out of Lola's hold. So the spaceship here has Evil Fish People leader and the sheriff inside of it. Okay, and then, guys, get my thing here. Get my other. Here we go. Okay, so they're here and they're in the desert. You guys, I hope my hair is getting all gloomy. Sorry. Okay, let me do a little eraser thing here because I kind of overshot my target when I was inking, you guys. So I'm just doing this thing. There. Okay. When this goes to print, I'll make sure that I clean this up a wee bit, and then that way it will look more polished when it goes to print. So, okay, so this is what's happening in the storyboard. This here, and then Frank and Herb. This is Frank and Herb. They're the bosses. They take care of the universe. The plan is to start. They're in charge of everything. So, what did I have them saying? Boom, coming up with an idea. We release them. Okay, so they're trying to figure out why the spaceship took off, you guys. And Frank and Herb says we released them. So they're scratching their heads going, why did you let them go? I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of them. But what happened was Frank and Herb made the spaceship boogie. The spaceship is out of here. Now, you guys, there's a reason why they let the spaceship go. But I'll go ahead and illustrate this for you, and then I will explain why they let the spaceship leave. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so much easier to draw this way. I've been hanging out in my sister's RV, guys. And been here for a while. Didn't think it was gonna be this long. But it is taking a little while. And when I first got here, you guys, I was so homesick. Yeah, I was homesick. And now, I'm not so much sad. I can't have it both ways either, you guys. That's what my realization is, I miss people, my friends in Las Vegas. I miss them. But on the other hand, you know what? My family's here, and so I'm just, trying to figure out where I'm going to stay. I just retired, guys. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to stay or, end up living. So I'm kicking the tires in Alabama, driving around the block for a minute and seeing how I feel about living in the South. I've lived in the West forever, you guys. Lived in San Diego and Arizona. I guess Arizona's the Southwest. I don't know. California, lived in California, lived in Utah. I'm trying to figure out where to plant my roots. Or I could travel. I could travel too. Not sure. I'm not really sure, guys. I don't know. Here's Planet Aquarium. The spaceship is going back. And this is what happens, you guys. Okay. All right, so Frank and Herb, they're going, what happened? So Chuck and Professor Hogg, the spaceship just snapped out of Lola's hold, and they're going, what happened? And so Frank and Herb said, we released them. And so, and they're saying he's needed, Fish People is needed back on his planet to, total chaos is erupting on the planet. So he's needed there, and he's the leader of the Planet Aquarium. So there's a lot of hubbub going on his planet right now, and so they're sending him back along with the sheriff back to Planet Aquarium, guys. And the thing is, like I said, utter chaos is going on Planet Aquarius. So here's the next panel, which is this panel here, you guys. Let me see. This is what I'm going to do next, guys. These are Fish People, and they're running amok because they're in a panic. Because the planet is running out of water, you guys. And that's one of the reasons why evil Fish People leader wants to invade planet Earth, so he can melt the polar ice caps, so the planet will be flooded out with water. So the Fish People can live there. It's his evil plan, you guys. He's not a very good leader, you guys, because he was in charge of Planet Aquarium, and the planet has gone to heck in a handbag. So these people, these Fish People leader, are the Fish People are freaking out because they don't know what to do because they're running out of resources on the planet. So that makes sense to you guys. You guys, I had one of those mornings, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I wasn't in the mood to do my comic strip today, guys. And it's like, what the heck's going on? Typically, I'm gung-ho when it comes to, cartooning, but today it was like, what the heck? And it's beautiful outside, you guys. It's a really pretty day in the South. I don't know what's going on with my little moods here. But I tell you one thing, once I start cartooning, you guys, seriously, my mindset just changes. I don't know, I feel better when it happens. I don't know. I don't feel as sad or lonely or grumpy or anything when I'm illustrating, you guys. It's something I love doing, and illustrating takes me to a happy place, you guys. And I hope you guys find something that you enjoy doing, and you're able to, kind of, you're having a bad day, if you can find something to do to reverse that, I encourage you to do something that you like doing. Give yourself, it's called recess. As a teacher, kids go to recess and they get all their energy out, and I think grown-ups need recess too, you guys. Seriously. I think we all need a break sometime. And in my opinion, of course, I think it is totally fine to just, you know what? Say, sorry, can't take that call right now. I'm in a timeout. It's like, I'll call you later. I'm in a timeout right now. And say it. It's totally okay. And one thing is, well, for me, I feel like I'm getting away with something. It's like, kind of put my phone on ignore and just let it, ring and then get back to you later. I'm on a timeout, so I can't come to the phone right now. That would be a great message. You have reached such and such number. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm on a timeout. I don't know. I think it's in my opinion, right? And you guys are going, you have a lot of opinions, Mo. You know I do. I can't help it. I'm a girl. I have a lot of opinions, you guys. Hey, Just. Oh, hi, Just Nikki. Hi. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. I hope you guys are living a life beyond your wildest dreams. I really do hope you are having a great life, you guys. Life gets lifey. Get something to doodle with or do something that makes you happy. And take a time out, you guys. For me, it's great therapy, and I encourage people to just, you know what, live and let live sometimes. There's some things, you guys, there's things that are out of our control, and I, just like everyone else, I freak out sometimes, Say, how am I going to live through that? How am I going to get this done? Obligations and stuff like that. And it's like, you know what? It's okay. In the end, the world is still revolving. The sun is still going to come up. And you know what? Things that are out of your hands, you know what? It's okay. These things happen. Life gets sleepy. And try not to freak out too much when things are not going your way, because it takes up a lot of good energy. I'm just saying. It's okay. Don't worry about things that you have no control over. I don't know. For me, my opinion, and I'm just saying, my opinion makes me old. And, I don't know. It's just, if you, and the reason I do this is because I enjoy doing this, number one, and I enjoy serving, number two. Like if you do a kindness, it comes back to you in tenfold. So that's why I do it. I know that it makes me feel good, and I hope it makes other people feel good too. And that's why I'm doing it, guys. That's all. That's all I got. So I hope you guys are having a really nice day. And like I said, if you got things on your mind, take a nap. Take a nap, you guys. Sleep is so important, you guys. Seriously. I have creator's block, you guys. And sometimes I have no clue what I'm going to be drawing or illustrating. And it's like, what's next on the cartoon? What else am I going to do with the characters? And it's like, call it creator's block. And you know what? It's really frustrating, because when you don't know what to do next, I start getting panicky, and it's like, what am I going to do? And then I take a nap. When I wake up, guess what? Things come to me. So, just saying. You can experiment. You're worried about something, take a nap, and then wake up and then see how you feel after the nap. Seriously. Just saying. Okay, here's my storyboards. Okay, so the people are running amok, and so the next panel is going to be that of Sheriff yelling at Fish People Eater because he abducted him, guys. And the reason he abducted him is because the fish people know that Sheriff he's chasing the cows too. So he has some questions he wants to ask the sheriff. So this will be the last panel that I'm going to do for you guys. I'm thinking I was going to do a comic strip today too, but you know what? I think I'm just going to do the cartoon content, you guys. I'm thinking. Boy, I don't know, I said weird morning. I didn't feel very good. I was gonna cartoon and I, you know what, decided not to. But I'm glad I decided to cartoon today, you guys. You guys, this is so much better. I can actually cartoon and hopefully you guys will be able to see most of it. This patch. It sure is a lot easier cartooning this way though. Oopsie. It's okay. His boots are black anyway, so it's all good, guys. There. Okay. Sheriff's yelling at Fish People Eater. Okay, he's just going. Sheriff's going, you get me off this thing. Not as it's easier said than done, Sheriff. You're on your way to Planet Aquarium with evil Fish People Eater. Okay. There. Okay. Evil Fish People Eater is he ain't caving. So Cher's all mad. He's got a lot of gumption, that sheriff does, though. Seriously. Don't mess with an alien. You know what? I don't know. I don't think it would be a fair fight. A mortal versus an alien. I don't think so. Of course, he's a lawman. You know what? I've never given him a gun. I haven't, I don't know. It's a rated PG cartoon, you guys. Okay, the concept is violent. It's a little violent because, you know, they're trying to process this cow. And he's after the cow so that he can take him back to the processing plant to be processed. So it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if you like exposing kids to that kind of content. So, you know, my audience is 13 and older. You know, I am a pescatarian, and I do consume fish and eggs. How I roll. And doggone it, I fell off the pescatarian wagon for a minute. I don't know. My doctor said, you need to eat animal protein. And I'm thinking, I don't think so. And my doctor said, yes, you need to. It's like, I don't know. I've been doing good so far, you guys. I mean, you know. They have so many plant-based products these days anyways, guys, you know. Seriously. Oh, yeah, definitely. You know what? Me too. I just do. There is so much to be said about getting a good night's sleep. Seriously. I'm telling you. Telling you what, guys. I don't know. So many ways to just relax and get your mind off your worries, and because there's so much to worry about these days. I know, you know, I watch the news and all this chaos that's going on in the world. It's like, I don't know. A lot of people are really stressed out these days, and I feel bad for them. And you know what? My late husband said, when you're tired, you make mistakes, and he was so true. Start tripping over your feet. I was tired this morning. Start tripping over my feet and spilling stuff, and good heavens, it's just, I was really clumsy this morning. Guess what? Took a nap, woke up, feel 100% better. Seriously. So, a lot to be said about a good night's sleep, or even sleep in general, guys. Seriously. Oh, here's his foot. I'm going to have to do a little bit of erasing, you guys, here. Okay, I'm not sure. I think I want to make him on Planet Aquarium. I didn't know whether I wanted to put him in the spaceship, guys, or put him on Planet Aquarium. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on Planet Aquarium thinking. Because they already took off. They're on their way to the planet. They already, that next panel was them. And then this is the next panel, you guys. Cher's going, release me. And this guy's going, I don't think so. So what I'll do is I will fabricate a background. And they're on Planet Aquarium, and Planet Aquarium is supposed, well, they're running out of water. So what I'll do is I'll do this. Do little trees. Those trees are not in good condition. So this is like a tree. Wait a minute, let me do something like this, guys. Let me see something here. Do this. Okay, and let's see. I don't know. this is good enough, I think, for now. Unless I brainstorm something before I upload it to my my blog, I'll improvise and put some more stuff. I think. Got to make it look like the planet is dried up. Think. Okay. Cher's all mad. Release me. Good luck with that, bud. Okay, guys. I don't think I have anything else. Let me see. Oh, I forgot to do. All right, so I think you guys, that is gonna. You know what I'll do though? I'll make the planet Earth right over here somewhere. Here's planet Earth. So they're a long way from home. That way. That way it looks like the planet is. Let me see here, guys. Let me put blue. All right, blue. You're gonna be a polarized cap over there. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and show you these panels real quick, guys. I only did 4 today, I think, guys. I only did 4. Okay. I gotta do some erasing here, guys. This is a good spot to do it. So all I'm doing is this, you guys. Okay. All right, guys. All right, here we go. So, this, and this. Okay, we have 4 panels, you guys. Commander Cow and Professor Hogg are trying to think of a way to what to do with these guys. Evil Fish People Leader and the Sheriff. Okay, so all of a sudden, let me just do this. Let's do this. Okay, so they're taking off. Lola's hold on them. Her little bag of tricks wasn't working so well. And she's going, huh? Because in her bag of tricks there was a what do you call it, a tractor? A tractor beam, I guess? Or just kind of, let me see here. And so this mobilized, her little tractor beam mobilized the spaceship, Sheriff and Evil Fish People Leader. So they're talking, and all of a sudden this happens. And they're going, what happened? And Frankenherb says, we did that. We released him and sent him back to Planet Aquarium because things were going very well. And Fish People Leader is responsible for the planet. So there's all kinds of chaos going on because they're running out of water. And so they finally made it to the planet. And Sheriff's going, release me. He's basically not listening. So you guys can see the entire comic strip, and you can find it on mycowjokes.blog. So I'm not sure what to do with this yet. I'm not sure yet. So, still work in progress. Still got the rest of the day to figure out if I want to add something to that. But for right now, I am going to call it done temporarily. I shall be back later, probably to do some pastel work. And you guys, thanks again for hanging out with me. I tell you how much I appreciate you guys. So I hope you are having a happy day and life is treating you well. And that's about all I got for now. Take care, you guys, and you have a great day. Love you. Take care. Namaste.